Alright, hello everybody! We are going to be playing Main Sequence. This is a game I saw on Instagram that I thought looked really fun. Basically, it looks like it's like a Satisfactory kind of game, but you're playing it on a spaceship. So we're going to jump right into it. We're going to test it out. We're going to see how it is. I won't lie, I did play a little bit of the game, so I did adjust some settings. If anyone cares, they're here. You can freeze the video to go check that out. Anyways, new game. Let's take a look. I got some stats running in the top left corner. Basically want to see how that's running on my PC. Of course, this is a playtest. So, it's not, you know, it's going to be a playtest, right? So it's not the full game. Obviously, there's improvements to be made. I did notice that it seemed like my frames were kind of struggling. But now that I'm looking at the stats there, we got a full 60 FPS. Okay, so yeah, this is the ship you spawn in. And right away we get the tutorial there in the top left telling us to go to the pilot seat. I'm pretty hyped for this game because look at this. From the little bit of what that I played so far, fly around in a ship and you're mining asteroids, collecting resources, and that's about as far as I got into it. And I was enjoying it. And I'm like, okay, I gotta make a video of this. So you can hold V to scan for resources. Scan for some water and ice. You see those arrows there, arrow bottom at the bottom of the screen? You can then go and it's pointing to where the resource is. So I think this looks like something. So now we gotta go mine, right? So we mine by shooting, and then we pull them in with a right click with the tractor beam. So now you can see we're kind of completing our objective there. We have now mined enough water and ice. And now we gotta get the rest. This should be some titanium that we can get. You can also see in the top right, it'll show you how much titanium you got. Or how much titanium is in the asteroid. How much health it's got left. Because you gotta blow it up with your gun, basically. You now we need to find nickel. So we can go here. Scan for nickel. And it looks like we didn't find any, so we should... Let's go ahead this way, and actually let's head into all the asteroids, and we'll see if we can find some nickel. This looks like that should be some nickel right there, actually. Can I shoot it yet? Am I close enough? Oh my god! I can shoot before I've even identified what the heck it is. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's do another scan for some nickel. Oh, up here. Yep. There we go. Oh, that's a big one. So, there we are. Yes, collect all of that precious resources. Check this out. So, say for example you want to do a long deep space journey. I just hold, right? Going max speed, press H. And the ship is just cruising. Look at that. I think this is crazy too, right? Look up, right? Normally, play games that are like 2D level, right? But in this, you look up and just endless asteroids. Look to your forward, endless asteroids. The side, endless asteroids. To your right, endless asteroids. And you got a sun over there, which is cool. And towards the bottom, well, we got a big old planet over there, but also endless asteroids. It like, you really feel like you're in space. You know, I will say having the stop piloting and start piloting keybinds being different keybinds is kind of strange. I feel like those should be the same. Maybe that's something to improve. Also, I for whatever reason when I'm in the game, it doesn't feel like smooth FPS, although I'm getting a solid 60 FPS. I'm sure they'll fix that, but it's one thing I noticed so far. Also, building menu, now we gotta build some titanium plates, right? It took me a minute to figure out that to use as a workbench, that these structures go to the same inventory, the same menu. That wasn't intuitive to me at first, but figured that one out. And then controls for it. So control left mouse button, craft 5. So we need 25 titanium plates. There we are. So that'll get our titanium plates smelting. And then we need to craft 5 of these things and 5 of these things. Now, I do appreciate that the ratios are correct. That's nice. Because these you need 3 titanium plates there and 2 of those. So get 10 and 15, 25. That's pretty sweet. I'm interested to see what the rest of these keybinds in the bottom right do. I'll hide my webcam for a second. You can see these down here. So we got M, which looks like a galaxy map. My goodness. Oh my goodness. What am I looking at? Well, that's ought to be the planet there. That's ought to be the sun, right? Different asteroid fields that we can go and visit. Yo, that's sick. Okay. And then this is where we are in this asteroid field. I'm assuming the red is enemies, maybe? And maybe these are... Maybe some of the gold is the various resources that are around. Oh, okay. And then we got another one, Q. This is to build. Okay. So we can build different things. Gotcha. X is to disassemble. Okay. And Y is the different ships that we have. Ooh, okay. So we get different ships and different stations. Alright, that's got to be it for the last hull plate. That should be built, and that'll get us to the next mission. Okay. So now I haven't progressed any further past this point. This is all I've gotten on my own. And it was at this point that I decided, like, okay, I want to record this. I want to record this playtest, see what's going on. Now it wants me to construct a station. Using Q here. So station. Okay. Oh my god. Do I just build it out in space? Is that what it wants me to do? Okay. Well, I definitely need more materials for this. I don't have enough. Because this thing requires... let's see here. Oh. Q station, hover over, yeah, 20 and 10. And I have... Oh! Oh, we have the exact amount. Okay, never mind. Maybe I need to drag them to the player inventory first, then? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't take from the ship inventory. You have to go to the player inventory first. Okay. I'm assuming I place this outside then. Just like plop her down right there. Oh, okay. Now fly close to the docking arm. Hold F to dock with the station. Yo? No way. Oh, that's sweet. Oh my god. Ah, this is where you build everything. These are the tiles. Oh, man. Oh, this is so cool. Okay. Okay. Okay, what does it want me to do now? Okay, now I need to build machines. I need to build a reactor, a refinery, and a science lab. Okay, so that'd be these 3 production structures. Okay. So I'm going to need a lot more titanium plates and some more lightweight frames, which I do not have. So it means I probably need to go do some more mining. Oh no, I could just build these here. That should... I guess I just need this thing to, like, keep just continuously smelting. Yeah, let's smelt them all. There we go. Why not? I need lots of these. I need some of these. Oh, I need nickel plates. Okay, so let's get some nickel plates smelting as well. Is there anything else I need to build these? No, so we're going to get those titanium plates and the magnetic coils. Oh, I need to build some lightweight frames. Not many, just a couple. But, why don't we build those first? We're going to get those out of the way. Because we only need 5 of them, too. So, that won't take us long to build. So in that case, I'll be right back once I got the materials for this. Okay, we are back after quite a bit of smelting later. We've got a bunch of magnetic coils. and a bunch of these plates, and 5 of these things. Let's go set that to make some more, because why not? Why not? A couple things I noticed while I was running around the ship is that the ship has a ton of these little square icons, like 5 red squares for the captain's chair, and then like a bunch of these icons. I'm assuming that means like ventilation. The X one there, maybe lighting. And then there's a couple other ones, like here's another 5 red squares, and then there's this white triangle with a orange background for whatever that means. Red and white, and a whole bunch of different ones all across the ship. Like look up here. Look how many are up here. That you got like energy up there. You got a black horizontal line. There's so many. So many. I think these mean something. If one of you guys know in the comments, please let me know. Because I think these mean something, and each one of these have like a meaning behind it, but I just don't know what it is. Anyways, we got enough resources. Let's get to building. Okay, so we got to build the machines. We got to build let's build the oh, I'm missing the plates. I forgot to grab the plates. Okay. Well, let's get with building a couple of these things. Looks like I actually mistaken the assembler here for hull plates. Oh, it wants titanium plates. Oh no, I converted them to hull plates. Oh, whoops. They look so similar. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to be right back again and make sure I get the right materials this time. And so for that, I will be right back. Okay, so we are back. We should have enough titanium plates there. I also realized that, it needs us to build not these 3 that I would have thought, the production buildings, but it wants us to build this reactor, this refinery, and this science lab, so we didn't actually need the lightweight frames from here, so we're going to go put those back. And then I think we should have everything we need to go ahead and build this thing, so let's do it. I'm sure first things first, we're probably going to want a reactor. We're going to need power, right? Holy, this thing's huge. Okay, maybe we just stick this thing in the corner then? And with its side? Oh, man, okay. Wow. Okay. And then let's build our refinery. I'm assuming we're probably going to want this close to the entrance. Like close to the start, because I'm assuming these are going to be conveyor belts, right? So if these are conveyor belts, we're probably going to walking path. And well, yeah, maybe something like this. Because then we can have an output here if we need, output there, input there. I'm assuming that'll probably make sense. But I guess we'll find out. I need a couple more titanium plates. We should be cooking up over here in this refinery. Let's take a look here. Oh, it's not cooking up. We got a couple extra here. Go ahead and grab those. And let's bring them right back. Let's build the science lab. Before we do that, though, check this out. We can configure the dock. So we can actually like pick different resources to unload onto the station. And we can rename the station itself. The Le Epic Station. What we'll call it. Because why not? It will be the best. How long will this go for? Ever. Until I will run. Oh, sorry. Run out of space. Well, writing. Okay, so it looks like if once you hit the edges of the screen, when you're calling your station a name, it actually won't go past the screen. The text box will close, but the name of the station will like the cap, you know. Well, it won't cap. It'll let you keep writing. But you see how at the end here it starts to cut off. So I guess we'll name it that. Not sure what that changes, but we'll see. Okay. Looks like we'd also change the color of the station too. I think let's go for a nice red. Oh, ooh, yeah. I like a nice red and white if I can do so. I think that's, oh yes. There we go. I think that looks pretty slick. Wow, that is the epic station if I've ever seen one. That's for sure. Also, I realized we can do some research here. So maybe we should research some conveyor belts, because that looks like that'll be important. Let's go ahead and do that. And for the final science lab, let's go ahead and place that. I think we probably want some refined resources from this for our science lab. So let's stick that in the corner, because why not? I'll go there. Mission complete. Select a new mission. Pressing E. Oh, I get to pick. Okay, so we either go for automation now or ship upgrading. So now E, this must be my inventory too. So I can kind of change my, let's be blue. I want my character to be blue, because why not? And then we'll go for another white, and then maybe like, no, we go. Ooh, that actually, it's not bad. We could go for more of a teal there, but that's not bad. Something like this. Yeah, so I guess that's the suit that you create for yourself, for other people to see you, to see what you look like. Because this is a co-op game, so that you can play, I think, with up to 3 of your friends. So a lobby of 4 players total. So yeah, I'm definitely, when this comes to full launch, if this is looking good, well, I'm gonna see if I can get my buddies to hop on. But for missions, let's see if we can go for some automation here, which is research logistics. Okay, I'm already trying to do that. So that works out. Okay, so I need 10 material science to be able to do so. How? Material science. Okay, so it looks like I just feed it different components, and then that results in points. So if I want 10 material science, it looks like I need 10 hull plates. Well, it's a good thing I grabbed extra. I got extra from when I made some by accident. So if we pop those in there, and I'm sure that should start researching. Right, game saved. Cool. Oh, but it's got no power. That's right, so we need fuel. That's a good thing I've been making fuel too. It looks like in here you can make some hydrogen fuel. I thought I was making some fuel, but I guess not. So let's go ahead and do that. Why not just steal from the ship, though? Ship's got plenty of fuel. Look at that. Let's just take 19. And there we are, 19 fuel into the reactor. That should be powering the station, which means this is researching. So we're now researching logistics, which will complete our automation mission. So that should... oh, I can enable and disable parts. Interesting. Well, let's just disable them all for now, because we're not going to be using any. Now, one of my worries with this game is going to be, how are we able to fast travel our ship? Because I can see the very real possibility of you just mining out all of the resources in this nearby proximity. And if you do that, well, it's going to take you forever to be able to find anything. So then, you know, your ship can only carry so much. So to be able to do a mining run with limited space, like, eventually won't scale. I guess it depends on when that would, like, if the game actually gets to that point, or if they have, like, means of hyperspace travel. Oh, that solves my question right there. Yeah, they got warp fuel. So that should be able to solve your hyperspace travel problem. And they're still in the playtest, so that should be good. All right, our logistics is just about done. And now it wants us to research mining drones. Okay, I like the sound of that. All right, where's our mining drones? Okay, so we got to go all the way up here, add to queue. And I think we're going to need a lot more of research points to be able to research these mining drones. I think these require 30 points total, and we only have about 5 in there. So we are going to need a lot more of titanium plates and a lot more of hull plates. You know, I can really see where the automation component of this comes into play. Because you have... I mean, like Factorio, right? You're going to have so many components required for the research, and you're just going to want to automate that when your ship, like, docks into the station. And so, if we want to do that, we probably could. We'll just get some more coils, some lightweight frames, because we're going to need the assembler to be able to make those all components here that we're making, right? And then we already got the refinery, so we might have to move the refinery But this is doable. This is definitely doable. So let's go ahead and give this a try. So I don't know. I don't think I want to disassemble this just yet. But so yeah, here's our refinery. So we're gonna want to refine everything. Oh, we need some magnetic coils. Now back with the magnetic coils. We need to make this huge assembler. So I guess we'll just plop it right there. And then we'll need some conveyors too, which is good. Titanium plates and nickel plates is what we're going to need to make those. So I wonder if we can just get that set up. Let's see. We unload here, right? Oh my goodness, look at that. Okay, so yeah, we just rotate like that. And we can place, confirm all leftmost times 2. Oh, wow. Okay. Cool. Okay, so that's now doing its thing. Let's set this up. So we're going to want here. Okay. Like that. I think. Now, my only concern is when this shoots out, is that maybe you have to enable that because it doesn't look like this is connected, right? Let's enable port. There we go. Okay, so we just had to enable them. Okay, so now that's connected. And then this one should be pretty straightforward. I think we just go build menu, place one. Oh, no materials. Okay, let's get some more plates, and then we should be able to finalize that, I think. Didn't we? Titanium plates. And then I guess we'll also be able to see if this refinery works faster than the one that we're using on our ship. If that's the case, that's pretty solid. Okay. Let's configure dock to unload. I think we're going to want titanium ore. Unload, right? We do not have any titanium ore. There is no titanium ore to test with. Okay. So in that case, we're going to need some more titanium. Oh, wait, I just freed up some. Okay. So is it set to load now or unload? No, now I have it set to unload. Is it that one? There we go. Okay, so it matters which one. So the right one, right? Because this is the right conveyor, needs to be set to titanium. Okay. This needs to be configured to craft titanium plates, which are going to go into here, which I need to configure a certain crafting recipe. Hull plates, okay. Then that's going to send them here to the science lab. Research item hull. Can I click? No? Okay. I guess it's just researching anyways. So that's not going to sending anything. Why not? Why do you not want to send? Oh, because you can't craft anything yet because you don't have enough materials. Okay, let's get some more materials on. Look at that text as we undock. Hold F to dock with Epic Station because why not? It'll be the best name I've ever run out of space while writing this message because it'll be the best. Oh, cut off the screen. Let's go. Alright, where are you? Titanium! Alright, here's a small one. Guess we'll head to that. Oh, there's 2 titanium ore asteroids here. Don't mind if I do. Alright, now where is my ship? I actually don't know where my ship is. Oh, here it is. Can I set a waypoint to this? Well, I know it's behind me to my right, so I can kind of guesstimate where it is. Looks like I do have a HUD marker there. Okay, there it is. Station. Okay, so I just have to right-click to be able to find things. Sounds good. Alright, here we go. Time to dock back in the epic station. That will... Jeez. So now that I've docked, all the ore is automatically flowing in. I love to see it. Love to see it. Now it's going here as plates. Right? Titanium plates, which are being processed into hull plates, which then will be going into this research station. Yes, where we are researching mining drones. So there we go. Look at this. Now, this is peak automation right here. That's what I call peak automation, right? Because this is offloading all of the ores. I'm not even doing a damn thing. Right now, it's smelting these. I think it's roughly the same speed. It says 20 a minute. Isn't great, but yeah, like how fast will these? Oh yeah, that's way slower. It takes like 3 seconds to craft one, right? In that refinery. Well, I guess that's supposed to be the same ratio, but this just looks so much faster. Yeah, Mississippi. Oh, that's 3 seconds. Okay, never mind. So it's the same. It's the same as what is on the ship. The amount of time. What I think this definitely needs then is to be fed into a container so that the ore can be offloaded the ship first. Right? Put into a container here, and then the container hold all the ore, act kind of as a buffer while this kind of figures its thing out. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to disassemble it like this. We're going to put in one here. And then that should carry all of our ore. Is that right? Doesn't look like it is. Okay. Let me try this. Okay, yeah, now the ore is being fed. So it looks like you can't connect it directly with a port to a port. You have to have a conveyor in between, which kind of sucks in my opinion, because most games aren't like Space Engineers, for example. You can have port to port. I think Factorio could do the same. So that really shouldn't have to have a conveyor belt, but it seems like that is a necessity here. Don't get me wrong, this is very fun so far. I'm enjoying this. I think this would be a lot better with other people as well. Building your own factory, building up different stations, scaling up. I think that's awesome. Oh, we ran out of fuel. That's gonna be another thing that we're gonna need to make sure we take care of, is the fuel for the station. I'm gonna grab the rest of the ship's reactor fuel. And yeah, why don't we craft a whole bunch more of that too? So that'll be important that we keep track of, is that this is going to need a lot of fuel to run. Both of these things are going to need a lot of fuel to run. That's cool. So when it makes fuel in the ship refinery, I think that automatically goes back into the reactor. Yeah. So it won't actually be stored here. It'll any overflow will probably be stored here, but it'll go into the reactor first. Go ahead and grab some more fuel. I don't want to be running low on that. Okay, looks like we've unlocked mining drones here. We need to use the circular design console in the command module to modify the station. The required materials must be placed in the station inventory console next to the design console. So here's the station storage. Okay. Here's the designer. Oh my goodness. Oh, what? So could we add, oh my god, we can add like extensions onto the station for, oh what? That's so cool. Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, I could expand that if I wanted to. I don't at the moment. We're docks? No way. That's so cool. What? Oh my god! Dude, you can make a little station. That's so cool. What? Like, just camera height too? Can I change build height with shift and space? Oh! I can build things. Wait, can I put like in the? I probably can. The game will probably let me like clip buildings into each other. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. X for delete mode. Delete both of those. That's so cool though. What? Oh my god. You can build your own station. You can make like so many stations around. The possibilities are endless. Really. Wow, that's so cool. That's so cool. Okay, so we're gonna want a mining drone bay. And probably best if let's just put it like this here for now. So we're gonna want some hull plates, lightweight frames, and magnetic coils. Okay. So hull plates. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go grab those resources there. This doesn't have enough hull plates because these keep well, they keep getting refined, but oh, actually, hold on. No, I got tons. There we go. Okay, yeah, we got tons of those. Let's go ahead and put those in the inventory. And then we're gonna want to craft some of those frames once again, and then some coils. So we got some coils here. We're gonna need some more though. Let's craft up the rest of those that we'll need. And we're gonna want these guys here. There we go. I should have enough resources now to be able to construct this mining drone bay. Let's go ahead and put these resources in. And that should give us enough materials to build this. Rotate it so it's facing the right direction. There we go. Okay. All right. Now, to save changes, how should I do that? Apply changes. There we go. Boom. Boom. Exit. And now if I look to the side here, there it is. The drone bay. Oh, man. Okay. Also, it gives me a list of the mineable resources. Let's start mining there. What just happened? My drone's going out and mining now? I just told them to start mining. I didn't really set a filter. I was just like, hey, start mining, guys. Let's go hop in the ship and take a look. Oh. There's one, there's two. And, oh, yep, there they are. Here they going. Okay, so he's off on his way. I've got another to my side, too. Oh, yeah. No, I had one in the ship. Okay, so they're going to head to this asteroid here. Right? They're going to start mining that. Stick to it like glue. Jesus! Okay. There it goes. And I'm assuming they're going to head back to the station now. Is that right? No, they're off to this asteroid way up here. Holy smokes. So I wonder if they require any fuel. Because if I have to give them fuel, then I'm going to set that up. I probably have to set that up with some automation. But you know what's cool too, right? Because these guys are automatically mining. I can have the output from their mining operation feed into the rest of the station. That can work too. And then this, yeah, that could also be a thing you can set up in this. So there they go. They are now pulling inventory from the ores. And yeah, now they're heading back to the station too. Look at this. Wow. And you head back there. Yep, you guys both dock in. That. I'm gonna. I don't know what I just did there. Did some kind of roll through the station, but alright. Yeah. So these guys now. Let's take a look at this inventory. Yep, they got. Oh man, they got so. They got so much titanium. Look at that. Okay. Wow. Oh yeah, this thing's got no titanium. So what I could do is I could feed titanium from this, right? Jeez. Right? Do that? But I don't know how to set it to unload. Do I just set it up and just say, hey, screw it, let's try it? Oh, I have no titanium plates. Oh, I know who might. There we go. Oh no, these are hollow components, not titanium plates. I need to like catch these things before they start assembling. There we go. Let's set it to that. Let's set it to some repair kit, so instead it'll just start collecting instead of assembling. Okay. Now we need to set this there. Building materials. Okay, well. Give that a go for now. That should be offloading. We'll be offloading all this titanium. I don't know if there's a filter on it though. Interesting. Grab those. Maybe we can build some more now. Oh, I need nickel plates. That's what's holding me back. Okay, that makes more sense. I got some here. Go. There we go. Okay. Enable port. And that can feed into this, but I don't want hull plates, so I'm just going to set it to start collecting. Perfect. Look at that. Wow. So we have now set up an automated titanium refining facility that is run through the drone workers, the drone bots. So what I can even do is I can set a filter. I want only these drones to mine titanium, right? And then I could probably set up 2 other drone facilities and have those 2 other drone facilities mine the other remaining water and nickel that is around in the area, and then have the delegated separately. Wow. So yeah, it seems like there's lots of options of optimization, like automation in this game, which is amazing. And then like the modularity of it to be able to build their own structures and the research tree. Dude, there's so much. This is literally like Satisfactory with the depth of Factorio. Sorry, I never played Satisfactory. No hate to the game. I don't know the depth of it. I played Factorio though. The depth of that game is amazing. And looks like you can do a lot with this game as well. I'm gonna leave it up here. We have successfully constructed drone mining, automated drone mining, with titanium ore feeding into a refinery, feeding into an assembler for automated science lab research, and we have a reactor generating fuel as well. We got lots of other options like automate this. Looks tons of fun. We'll leave it off there. You guys enjoy yourselves. Have a great day. If you want, I'm going to be posting more of these, so yeah, go ahead and subscribe if you want to see the next video coming up. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment. Please do let me know if you know what these symbols mean. I'm very interested to know, because I think they do mean something, but I don't know. If I'm just talking into my butt, let me know too, because that could very well be the case. But yeah, you guys have a great day. Take it easy. Peace out.